Fellow shareholders, friends, team members, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AboitizPower's annual stockholders meeting. I'm pleased to share with you the financial and operating results of your company for the year 2023. Except for 2020, the Philippines has seen impressive economic growth over the past decade, with GDP steadily rising since 2012. This positive trend is expected to continue, with the economy forecast to grow from $440 billion in 2023 to $800 billion in 2030, fueled by a growing population and a vibrant business environment. However, with this economic boom comes rising electricity demand. Projections by the DOE indicate a jump of 6.6% annually until 2040. At AboitizPower, we're driven to provide reliable, affordable, and sustainable energy the Philippines needs to keep its momentum. By staying true to our purpose of transforming energy for a better world, AboitizPower aims to innovate and deliver more energy solutions that will help fuel the country's growth and prosperity. Keeping pace with the rapidly increasing electricity demand requires significant investment and innovation in the end-to-end power ecosystem, encompassing generation, transmission, and distribution. As we develop collaborative solutions, we must play our part in helping ensure a steady power supply while maintaining affordability for Filipino consumers. We're tackling the challenge through a multifaceted approach, building our RE portfolio, improving the efficiency of our current operations, and exploring emerging technologies such as battery storage, offshore wind, and nuclear. Beyond these, we're also considering hydrogen and ammonia to power, as these long lead time energy technologies require us to lay the groundwork years ahead. Building a sustainable energy future requires innovative solutions, a management track record, and a solid financial foundation. Let's delve into the company's recent results to see how this performance positions us to meet the challenges and opportunities ahead. Your company ended 2023 with consolidated revenues of 207 billion pesos, 7% higher year-on-year. This was primarily due to higher availability across our portfolio and the growth in our retail trading sales volume, which more than offset the lower contract and spot prices last year. Your company's consolidated EBITDA rose by 18% year-on-year to 68 billion pesos. This was attributable to the 16% operational efficiency-driven growth in our gross profit and fresh contributions from GNPD. The double-digit growth in EBITDA drove AboitizPower's full-year 2023 net income 27% higher to 33 billion pesos compared to 26 billion pesos in 2022. Correspondingly, earnings per share increased from 3.53 pesos per share in 2022 to 4.52 pesos per share in 2023. This translated to a return on equity of 21%, which was an improvement over 2022's return on equity of 19%. Stripping out non-recurring items, AP's core net income after tax for 2023 was 32 billion pesos, 29% higher than 2022. On March 5, 2024, your board approved a cash dividend of 2 pesos and 30 centavos per share. The total dividends payable for this year amounts to 16.6 billion pesos. Our practice is to pay out one-half of the previous year's consolidated net income. This is subject to annual review and approval by the board and may change. Based on the closing price of 37 pesos 80 centavos per share on the day of our dividend was announced, this also translated to a dividend yield of 6.1%. Despite share price pressures in recent years, the long-term value we created for our shareholders remains intact. Since the last trading day of 2007, the year AboitizPower made its initial public offer, your company has delivered a total shareholder return of 18% per annum, assuming all our dividends had been reinvested. This is triple the PSEI's 6% total shareholder return in the same period. The total energy sold by our generation and rest segments increased by 17% year-on-year, primarily due to fresh contributions from GN Power Dingainin or GNPD, the higher availability of the plants across our portfolio, and the growth in our retail trading sales volume. The capacity utilization of our generation segment improved to 97% in 2023 from 92% in 2022. This was due to the full-year operations of GNPD, which started commercial operations in April 2022. Output from Unit 2 was primarily sold to the spot market as originally planned, in anticipation of high spot prices in the short to medium term. If there's an opportunity to lock in long-term our baseload capacities, we will do so as long as it is within the target margins and risk threshold. For our distribution business group, AP's attributable sales for 2023 was at 6,157 gigawatt-hours, a 6% increase from 2022. This was due to recoveries in demand in the areas affected by Typhoon Odette and the surge of energy sold back to pre-pandemic levels. Our beneficial power sales in 2023 were already 5% ahead of pre-pandemic levels, specifically in 2019. AP's balance sheet remains strong, and which we believe will be able to sustain support for your company's immediate to long-term commitments and aspirations. As of December 31, 2023, the company's consolidated assets amounted to 487 billion pesos, a 2% increase compared to the year-end 2022 level. Net debt at the end of 2023 was largely unchanged from year-end 2022 levels at 178 billion pesos, while equity attributable to the equity holders of the parent increased by 7% to 180 billion pesos. The company's net debt-to-equity ratio improved to 0.9 times as of December 31, 2023, while the current ratio was at 1.8 times. This year, we will continue to leverage on accelerating our growth momentum and focus on our broader purpose of transforming energy for a better world. Our long-term strategy includes adding 3.7 gigawatts of renewable energy to our portfolio. To support that, together with our partners, we have allocated 73 billion pesos in capital expenditures for 2024. This is more than double the 26 billion pesos we spent in 2023. 72% of our total capex budget for this year is earmarked for a renewable energy pipeline, while the remaining budget is for the continuous improvement of the reliability of our baseload plants, as well as various land acquisitions, new substations, and new meters for our distribution business. This figure does not include our investment in Chromite Gas Holdings. A key dimension of our sustainability framework is risk management. This allows your management team to anticipate, understand, and address the risks that the company may encounter in its businesses. To ensure that we are managing risks that are relevant to our business goals, we regularly review the risk management plans of all Aboitiz Group business units and discuss this with senior management and the board. The top risks that we continuously monitor are risks on cyber and information security, people, portfolio, and implementation. Apart from these top risks, we are also monitoring risks on climate transition, regulatory compliance, disaster, and other emerging risks. For more information on our risk management program, please refer to our digital annual report. AboitizPower's growth is anchored on sustainability, and the company's growth cannot be at the expense of future generations. We aim to continue managing and growing the business in a well-governed and sustainable manner, as evidenced by recognitions from the previous year. Our pride lies in being ranked as a top Filipino electric utility company in S&P's Corporate Sustainability Assessment and Sustainalytics. Furthermore, our consistent receipt of the Golden Arrow Award from the Institute of Corporate Directors highlights our excellence in corporate governance. Focusing on sustainability and industry-leading good governance standards allows us to achieve balanced growth aspirations. We remain resolute in building a brighter future for the Philippines, powered by innovation and guided by our corporate values. AboitizPower is making headway in its transformation journey focused on decarbonization, digitalization, decentralization, and development. We target to grow our RE portfolio to 4,600 megawatts by 2030, of which 3,700 megawatts will be new renewable energy capacity. Our initial expansion phase focuses on developing mostly solar and wind plants with up to 1,200 megawatts capacity. We are on track for 176 megawatts of RE projects to come online by the first half of 2024, with construction ongoing for an additional 218 megawatts. The second phase of AboitizPower's expansion will see an additional capacity of around 1,700 megawatts of solar and wind power. Meanwhile, AboitizPower is leveraging innovation and digitalization to improve its efficiency and reliability, seeking to transform its power plants into smart facilities and bolstering its distribution business to offer a more seamless customer experience. Lastly, the company continues to look for opportunities to grow beyond its core business, launching a venture studio in 2023 focused on developing energy verticals such as distributed energy resources and electric mobility. Before I end my presentation, on behalf of the AboitizPower Board, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our outgoing director, Luis Miguel Aboitiz, for your years of service to the company. We will miss you on the board and good luck with your future endeavors. Even with these changes in the AboitizPower Board, your company remains firmly committed to its mission of providing innovative energy solutions. This commitment, along with our proven track record, positions us to fuel a brighter future for the Philippines. To our valued shareholders, we are grateful for your trust and confidence, and thank you for being on this journey with us. Good day.